Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Ezzytalk podcast. I got a real special guest for you guys this week. I got D9,
That's the deal. What's happening, man?
one of the rappers in the IE coming up. But before we dive into this episode, I just want to give a quick shout out to CNG Customs. You know, this video is sponsored by them. If you need any like keychain or shirts or cups made, hit them up on Instagram or Facebook. Link will be in the description. But other than that, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's the deal, man? I'm good, chilling, trying to get through the day, man.
Shit. So we go back. I knew you in high school. I was about like a senior and you were like a freshman
Yeah,
coming
most
in.
definitely, most definitely.
I played football with your brother.
Uh-huh.
And I remember I would see you guys around and stuff, and you was actually playing football as well too.
Yeah.
And a big thing that happened back at Cajon, it was like a crazy riot that happened just out of the blue, nowhere.
Yeah.
How did that like spark up?
Man, I was kind of the kid that never even went to class like that. You feel me? Actually, my freshman year, I was trying to do good a little bit, but I got a short attention span. You feel me? So, but I see something else, so you feel me? I'm on that. So I seen fighting, and me as a kid, bro, I'm trying to see what's going on. So. And it was every period. It was probably, I want to say probably third period. It was every period. You feel me? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I see some of the homegirls fighting or whatever, and I'm a little dude. I'm on my tippy toes trying to see over the crowd. You feel me? I'm just like just trying to look, bro. Like, and I promise you, if I'm lying, I'm flying out of nowhere. I get hit. Like some little dude, he got a project in his left hand and then his backpack on, and with his right hand, he just came up to me and just like, wow. I'm like, I like it. And it's dating. I'm not gonna front. Like, nigga, I kind of like woke up, like came back to reality, like this nigga just hit me, like it really banged me though. You feel me?
Yeah, because I was like walking to class and I just see like a whole bunch of shit just popping off. These two girls like fighting in front of my class. I'm like, damn, what the hell's going on? And shit. So that was actually happening the whole day.
Yeah,
But
literally.
people were saying that you were like one of the main causes of the riots. I was like,
Yeah, that I probably was the cause of a lot of the riots that happened after that period. You feel me?
mhm.
Because they was kind of mad. Me, you feel me? I got loyal friends. You feel me? If you want to call them that, you feel me? And my brother was actually going to school with me that time too.
Right.
And
Both
we
your
was
brothers,
insane.
right?
Yeah, both my brothers. But JoJo, he was still on his football thing. He wasn't like I don't even think he was nowhere around at that time. But my other brother, he was in the same grade as me, and he's like, you feel me? That's like my ride or die, you feel me? Type shit. You feel me?
Right.
So he was with me, you feel me, that day, and then I had a couple boys, so I ended up getting back on him, you feel me? Like, and we ended up fighting and all that, and I put him down a couple times, and he just kept getting back up, and I got tired, and they kept getting back up, bro. And then like he started like grabbing me and stuff. We both went to the floor, bro. And my boys see me, and I see one of my boys in the video. You can see one of my boys come up and just like, wow.
Mhm.
And he back up, you feel me? Another one of my boys come up and kick him, you feel me? And when I got up, I'm just thumping on him, you feel me? After that, like, I don't know what happened after that, you feel me? I woke up and he was on the floor shaking and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know what was going on, bro. But yeah, all my boys jumped on him, you feel me? Everybody was just packing this man out at the end of that, you feel me? At that time, you feel me? It just went viral on this man dome.
Shucks. But things started cooling down like after that day.
Yeah,
like,
most definitely.
Nothing
Like,
crazy happened after that.
yeah, they said, yeah, man, the dude had problems, so I guess you feel me, he got what he deserved. You feel me? I felt bad, and then everybody always tell me don't feel bad, you feel me? Because even in the courtroom, they was trying to say like, you feel me, I was a victim, I just took it too far.
Right. And
You feel
that's you just defending yourself
Yeah,
in a
man.
sense of way. But like ever since then, like have you like I know you're starting to get into music now.
Yeah.
But ever since that incident, like have you been like is that when you got into music or have you still been like
To be honest, I wasn't doing music like that then. I was like dropping little freestyles, but never like posting them type shit. Like,
nothing too
yeah.
serious? Right?
And then I went to after that, I got expelled from that, and I went to Tri City.
Okay.
Tri City. That's when I really started like. I was selling chocolate at that time too. I used to go to the store buy chocolate, and then my
Man.
big brother would take us. We go sell chocolate and shit like that.
I'm already knowing how that is,
Me,
big
yeah.
dog.
And my big brother, he's a rapper. You feel me? And him and my other big brother Jason and Smooth, and my big brothers, and they always had like a studio, little things going for them, videos and shit like that. You feel me? And it was all free because my big brother Jason, he was producing, went to school for music and shit, so he knew how to do it and all that.
Right.
So they're like, all right, little bro, rap, you feel me? Let's bring him into this. So yeah, I was rapping. I started really rapping a little bit at Tri City, but I didn't really start taking it serious, for real, probably till like, I want to say my sophomore year.
Sophomore year of high school.
Yeah,
so like probably like what, the next year after?
I was like, like next year and a half, I was like 16.
Damn. So like you just got a project that just came out called
Mm-hmm.
Let
Let
Me
me
Speak,
speak. Yes,
right?
yes, most
And
definitely.
it's honestly, I was listening to the album the other day and I was like, yeah, like this kid's got it. You know,
Me appreciate it.
he's on the come up. One of my favorite songs on the album was Scrub.
Me,
Just
yeah,
because like I'm a
it's
fan of
different.
TLC and I was like, okay, he sampled the beat kind of nice
Uh-huh.
and stuff,
Yes,
but
sir. Appreciate it.
kind of talk about like what was the first like what was your journey making this album?
Man, this okay, so first of all, I had a cover art called Let Me Speak anyway, you feel me? And
Hmm.
that just came out top of my dome, like Let Me Speak. I've always felt like I wasn't heard enough, but it didn't really hit to me, you feel me? Until like a couple months before I felt like I'll go actually drop this album. Like I feel like people listen to me, but mostly listen to the beat, just listen to what you feel me, my vibe or rhymes or whatever you want to say. I don't really feel like motherfuckers really be listening to what I gotta say, you feel me?
Hmm.
And for me, I really be talking shit. I don't know if anybody else feel the same, but I feel like I really be talking shit, you feel me? So
Right.
I be feeling like motherfuckers gotta listen to me. But throughout the whole thing, man, like my mama pushed me a lot, you feel me? My pops, both of my pops pushed me a lot, you feel me? My biological poppy in jail, and my other dad, you feel me? He out here, you feel me? So he been pushing me from out here. My other dad been pushing me from in there, and I got a lot of family that's been pushing me too, but mostly my mom and my pops, you feel me?
Hmm.
They been pushing me, you feel me? So like it's been a couple times where I'm like, man, this shit not doing nothing, you feel me? Let me just, you feel me? They're like, nah, you feel me? Like you got something going for yourself right now. Don't even stop doing it. You feel me? Like what else you go do? You feel me? Like you just go work, go to school. Like you feel me? You got something going. You got a talent. You feel me? Push it. And as being me, you feel me, and then just listening to my parents anyway, I'm like, okay, you feel me? And it got me to where I am now, you feel me? And I'm still not even there, and I'm still on my way on the top, you feel me? So I'm like, throughout the whole album, I actually got an EP before that, but I'm like, let me drop an album, you feel me? But throughout the whole thing, man, it was really nothing but just me straight trying to strive, bro. Like, shout out Sonny too. That's my boy, man. You feel me? That's my boy, bro. I don't really like to mess with nobody else engineering my stuff really but him, because that boy is dope, man. I'm telling you. But like when I start getting in the studio with him, making these songs on this album, bro, it just was like, okay, now I need to keep getting in this studio, you feel me, making these songs because he got my voice sounding correct. He got everything correct. He got it sounding right, you feel me? And that's what everybody love. That's another thing, man. Sonny, like, he gets a lot of love from the people, you feel me? My old producers and engineers, all that. Like, they
Right.
like,
Right.
okay, like, who you working with now? Like, he dope. Like, and a lot of people here, you feel me, him,
Yeah.
like, okay, like he doing this shit, you feel me? And he definitely making you sound way better, you feel me? So it's like, yeah, throughout the whole thing, man, I just been getting pushed, man. That's why my whole journey really just getting pushed.
So, would you say that making the transition from you working at the old studio to moving here that elevated your game?
Most definitely.
You surrounded by somebody that knows how to
Uh-huh. I
you
like
know
I like consistent workers too. You feel me?
exactly.
Sonny stays in here, and every time I hit him, he's ready. You feel me? He give me a date. I like, all right, cool. He give me a time. All right, cool. I'm in here every day, and every time he said we was gonna be in here. It's not like that with nobody else that I've worked with, and that's 100. You feel me? And a lot of people gonna be mad at me because of this, but that's just what it is. You feel me? Like I can't rap cap at all. You feel me? But that's what it is. He consistent. I'm consistent, and that's all you need, bro. It's all you need in this game.
Now, you're an upcoming artist in the IE now,
Uh-huh.
and now we live in a generation that nowadays that everybody is starting to become a rapper or wants to become a rapper. What would you say that makes you different or separates you from everybody else that's trying to be on the come up?
Man, rapping ain't for everybody, and it's definitely for D9.
Man.
Nah, for real though, man. Like I don't know, bro. I done been through a lot of shit, and I really rap about what I've been through and the things I have done.
Hmm.
You feel me? That's really about it. You feel me? Like, don't hold me to that statement, but yeah, man, I like to rap about my life. A lot of people that ain't went through that. You feel me? Swear they been in the streets and all that, but have never been in the streets. Like, and that's where you messing up at, man. Like, if you chilling, man, then you chilling. Just rap about chilling. You feel me? Like that's all it is about, man. You feel me? Don't be lying in your raps because people do not want to hear that. You feel me?
Right.
People don't want to hear that. People want to hear about you. You feel me? Like that's the only reason I really rap because I feel like I done went through a lot of shit that I need to. You feel me? People to
Speak
hear
on.
on me exactly. Like I just feel like people got to hear that. But for a lot of people, bro, rapping not for you, man. Just stick to what you good at, man. Even if you is good at it, bro, we know half of them motherfuckers is lies. Or half of things you talk about lies. Motherfuckers don't like hearing that, man.
But ever since you dropped this album, have like any like big time or people with success like hit you
Most
up about
definitely.
this?
I had a conversation with the game.
The game?
Yeah, the game, OT Genesis. Uh right now I'm currently talking to DJ Flip. You feel me? Trying to get something working with him. You feel me? In the mix. That's really all right now, and that's just for May 2nd.
Damn.
Yeah, well, definitely.
And it's good that you're surrounding yourself with people with success, because that's just gonna bring you up more, and
Mm-hmm.
that can only take you all the way to the top. You feel me?
Yeah.
But honestly, bro, I really rock with the album. All I can say is just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. Much appreciation, bro.
A lot of people say consistency is a big thing, and that's what you bring to the table. You feel me?
Most
Just on
definitely.
how you were saying
That's
that.
number one, if you ask me.
Just how you saying, like, David is staying ready. He's on top of everything. You're staying on
Exactly.
top of everything, so it just makes you like better.
Mm-hmm.
But hell yeah, man. Anything you want to say to the people that's viewing you?
Yeah,
Your
right now,
message?
this is my bad. You feel me? I'm sorry for the wait, but Let Me Speak is only on SoundCloud right now. On the 10th, it will be on all platforms. You feel me? Spotify, Apple Music. You feel me? Instagram. Y'all like to play it on Instagram, everywhere. YouTube is gonna be on everywhere. I got a new video out, The Crime Show. That's one of the songs on Let Me Speak. You feel me? Go check that out. My name D9. You feel me? You can look me up as D9THARULER. It's THARULER and just D9. You feel me? D and the number 9. But yeah, you can look me up on anything like that. But my name D9, man. I go by D9. I do not go by D9THARULER, man. I gotta let that be known. But yeah.
Do a lot of people get you mixed up with like Draco the Ruler and stuff? Because that's similar names.
You don't understand, bro.
No,
It's
but
it's not even a mix. They just like, oh, like, so where you get your name, Draco? Like, no. Like, no.
like, no,
my
I'm
name
D9.
D9, you feel me? Like the ruler, you feel me? Like it's just I just been calling myself D9 the Ruler for a long time. But my rap name, I always tried to mix up my rap name, but I always had D9 the Ruler, you feel me? D9 the Ruler has been me, you feel me? But it's just like I should like me, as being me, like I don't like to imitate. That's what 9 stand for, you feel me? Never imitate no one else. So even having that, the ruler in my name, just kind of threw people off, and it definitely threw me off. Like, bro, y'all not finna keep saying I'm trying to imitate this man, you feel me? Because that's
Right.
not me. But Draco, another thing, you feel me, that fucked that up. It's like Draco, that's my favorite rapper, you feel me? So it's like they're like, oh yeah, you definitely trying to it's not none of that, man. My name D9, but D9 the Ruler, what y'all know me as, so that's why I keep that as my Instagram name, and I stay pushing that because that's what y'all know me as. But my name D9, man. Strictly Nina.
Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, man, for coming on to the show,
Definitely,
bro.
I appreciate you for having me, man.
Oh, man, anytime. Stay
Cool.
up. And then again, Let Me Speak is out on SoundCloud at D9.
Go run it up, man.